Welcome to my channel, T BIRD Stacking. I'm going to talk about the 10.68 troy ounces I poured earlier tonight. And go over them, maybe a few other things. Oh, let's see, let me get my laptop going here. I already got it up. Do my live. Yeah, we're going to talk about I did 4 videos. I tried to go live with them. But my wireless, not my wireless router, but my Wi-Fi. Oop, I'll turn down my volume here on my laptop. There we go, I got that turned down. Yeah, my wireless wasn't working very well. Not the wireless, but the router, the extender. Yeah, the Wi-Fi extender. Oh, we got somebody out here. 2 people. Hey, how's everybody doing tonight? I'm going to go over my silver pours and put out 4 videos. I took the remainder of what I had from my last pours that I was going to remelt, and I took out a 10 ounce, another 10 ounce of troy ounces of silver shot. That's gone now. But yeah, took that out, made some pours. I did 4 videos. I'm not sure who we have out here. We have 2 people. Nobody's commenting in the chat yet. Wait for a few people to get out here. Give you a little tour here. My studio, I changed things up a little bit. Got Father Christmas right over there. We got somebody just commented. American Eagle Hoarder. How you doing, American Eagle Hoarder? I've seen you somewhere before. Yes. American Eagle Hoarder. Yes, is that? I'm trying to think. I know I've seen you. I know I'm subscribed to you, but I don't know why, but for some reason, OTG rings a bell with your American Eagle Hoarder. I'm not sure. I apologize. I believe you are subscribed to me. I'll have to go check out your channel after. Yeah, I got my, I already had those trees up. I guess they're called cigar trees. I don't know. Miss T Bird knows what they're called, but I got the theme going on. I was doing some pouring tonight in my garage. I took out the remainder. Oh, I got my, I think I'm zoomed in here. No. There's the other one. I got the light on that one. Face you back here towards the front. Been silent on the streams lately. Been busy with other things lately. Yeah. I think it's been a bit since I've been to your channel. I'm gonna go check out your channel later. I do clearly remember you. Yeah, I've been getting into pouring. Yeah, I've been wanting to do it for a long time. Been doing some research. Of course, I've got metal shop, and I got a degree in auto body mechanics, and I grew up around the garage. I grew up around welding and torches and everything, and I've always had a fascination with melting metals and whatnot. And I watch street tips a lot, and I'm getting into building a fume hood for outside, but that's going to be a project for next year. I've got DC power supply where I'm going to make my own silver crystals and and a crystal silver cell. I've got everything to do that with. Um, but I did some pouring through the last couple of weeks. I started off my very first pour. Well, let's get into it. I don't know if you've seen the video. My very first pour, it was a learning success. And I poured this little piece of copper. Of course, my logo is a phoenix, and I've showed this many times, few times. But you can, if you look at it, it looks like there's a phoenix there. The ripples on the metal. It wasn't a real good pour. I didn't realize how quick that copper set up. My second pour, I'll probably end up showing this again when more people get in here. But here's my second pour. It's a teardrop pour. I turned my scale on away. I think it was 1.25, 1.25 troy ounces. And I did have some stamps that I'd bought, and I've got some more. I wanted to do it in red. That's just red Sharpie. but I stamped it 1.25 OZT. And then I put the T bird on the side of it. It had like a little alien face, but I had to put 999 in there somewhere, and I doubled or triple stamped that. So it is what it is. So that was my second pour. Um, I think it was during that same pour. I'd also did this little teardrop. Didn't come out quite right. It did fill up, but I didn't get enough in there. But I've improved that. I successfully did my fourth pour. Uh, had the map gas torch. I should have shut it off, but I had the map gas torch right there. She got some nice ripples, but she's got that little crater design to it, I guess you would call it. I haven't stamped that yet. I'm waiting on more stamps to come in because the stamps that I got are eight or no, they're quarter inch and they're only like that tall. I ordered some longer ones and they're eighth. They're eighths. But this one I believe was 4.38 troy ounces. Let me actually turn this down a little bit so you guys can see it, and I'll move you a little closer to the table. I don't know if you can see that. You can see some of my pores back here. Let me set these here. These are from the first time. And this one, yep, it was 4.38 troy ounces. That was a successful fourth pour. That was actually after these. These all came together first, I believe. I'm trying to think. So that was my first pour. My second pour. I got that. I believe it was my third pours where I did these. And I've got this small little piece of 99 pure silver from some silver shot. That's actually 0.39 troy ounces. I could weigh it in grams. Let's go over that in grams real quick. It's 12.1 grams. I got that. It's a nice little piece. Oh, let's get a little closer here. I can get the background away. I had a couple of little pits in it that I couldn't get out, but thinking about putting it in a little bit of a little acid bath there with some solution in water. I got some distilled water. I got a little button that I made. Got a little ridge there, but that's all right. I haven't stamped none of that yet. That's 9.0 grams. And that's what we did the first time. That pretty much took care of it all, except for out of the first one, I did when I went to go pour the rest. I poured a little slow and that started to set up on me. It was the last amount that came in. I was going to remelt that. But Michael Stacking said it's not a mistake. It's a piece of art. He said it looks like a waterfall. And he is 100% correct. It's just such a beautiful, unique piece, the way it had flowed out of the crucible. And I'm definitely going to keep that. I got that right up and back. There's that. I got that back there. Got that hanging. And tonight, hey FG Stacker, how you doing? Hey Carmen, 420. Thank you very much. Thanks for stopping in. If you're not subscribed, it's free to subscribe. Doesn't cost you anything. If you're not, I'm not sure if I'm subscribed to you or not, or if you're subscribed to me. Please feel free to subscribe. Hit that like button. I really appreciate it. And tonight, I opened up a whole new 10 troy ounce of silver shot. On my videos, 104, I was going to go live with it, and I couldn't because my Wi-Fi extender wasn't working right. I'd moved it, and it didn't work well out there in the garage. This is, let me turn that back on. This was my first pour of the night. It was a success. I didn't even really need to clean it up, just a little bit on the top. I wish I would have, I nudged it a little bit to get some ripples. I didn't do it enough, hit it enough before it started setting up. There's a nice piece. Let me go back to troy ounces, and troy ounces. It is 3.85. I don't know if you can see that. I can maybe zoom in a little bit. I'll keep it zoomed in. We'll go over the rest. 3.85 ounces. That was the first pour of the night. Let's see, what did I had poured next? Now, if you remember, I was talking about this earlier from my first time I poured a week back. I poured a successful teardrop, and I stamped that one, T Bird. Focus. I'd stamped that T Bird, and I stamped it. It was 1.25 troy ounces. After that, I did another pour. It overshot the pour. I was going for the arrowhead, and it came out super fast because there wasn't a lot of material left in there, and I was left with this. It shot right into the teardrop, so I left it. It had some edges on it. I just clipped them off and cleaned it up, and we're going to get to that here in a second. I'm going to set that right there because my first pour was that one. Or no, my first pour. My second pour was the arrowhead. That was a success. Let me try to get didn't have a whole lot of ripples. I think there's a little bit there, but that came out really nice. Get a weight on that one. I'm set on troy ounces. That's 1.50 troy ounces. And I believe I'd have to go back and rewatch the same thing. I kept going and I made another pour, and it went into the round one, and I made like a mushroom. It's got a little bit of ripple in here. Trying to get it so you guys can see it. Come on, focus. There's a little bit of rippling going on there, but it came out real nice, and it looks like a mushroom. So I decided to keep it. But lo and behold, that's 1.50 grams exactly as well, and it overflowed the hole. But that kind of went right on the top of the arrowhead, and that's 1.5. How cool is that? They both weigh the same exact thing. But when I did that one, I had tried to take the teardrop that I had before, and I kept it inside the graphite mold that I'd had. And I was going to try to complete that. And I was hoping that I could do it without it bonding to that, and I could make a cap for it so it was like a jigsaw puzzle piece. You know what? It poured over a little bit when I was able to trim it, and it worked out fine. It worked out perfect. All I had to do is trim the edge a little bit and clean it up, and I got myself a successful little piece. And I am going to say it during this live stream. Nobody's ever, I don't think anybody's done that before, but we're going to get a weight on that together. That's 1.68 troy ounces. Without it, it's 1.5 troy ounces. And the cap that I made to fit that is 0.54 troy ounces. But that really worked out well for me because that's what I was attempting to do, is to make a piece that would cap that. And then when I dumped it out, it would not bind to it, and I could use it like a jigsaw puzzle. And I think that was awesome that I was able to do that. But when Valentine's Day comes, I'm going to be doing more pours. When Valentine's Day comes, I am going to, right tonight or tomorrow, I'm going out to buy another mold. I'm going to purchase a mold in a heart shape, probably a 1 to a 2 ounce troy ounce mold. And I'm going to purposely fill that mold with pure 999 shot about halfway in a heart shape. And I'm going to do several of them like that. When they cool down and whatnot, I'm going to put them back in the mold, clean them up a little bit, put them back in the mold, and I'm going to make another top for it. I've never heard of that done before. I don't think anybody has done that. This was by accident, and then I thought of fixing it by getting something where I could make a piece out of it, like a jigsaw piece. And it worked. It was pretty awesome. It was pretty awesome. But I am going to do that for hearts. I'm going to make several of them for Valentine's Day. I just got to decide whether I want to do it on a 1 ounce pour or a 2 ounce pour. I'm probably going to do it on a 2 ounce pour, maybe a one, or maybe I'll buy one of each and do some 1 ounce pours and 2 ounce pours, where it's going to have a heart. It's only going to be about half filled, and then I'm going to redo another mold over the top of it to where the heart completes it on the top. But before I do it, on the inside of the half a heart, I'm going to write a little secret message inside there. So when the pour goes in there, the pour will actually lock in that message. What do you think of that? I'm not really reading the chat. I'm just carrying on, going on. Looks like you guys. FG Stacker, how you doing? Emerald Stacker, nice. Yes, thank you. Steely the Stacker, thanks for stopping in. Hi, Rise Spotted Bowl. How you doing? Awesome, awesome. Can you avoid? You can avoid that sipping if you have the flame running on the mold while you do the pour. Yes, yes. It absorbs the oxygen of the mold. Yes, absolutely. Hey, the broke stacker, how's it going? Did you see my little? Did you hear my little thing of what my plan is doing? What I did with that teardrop I did last week that didn't quite come about. I thought of an idea of keeping it, putting it back inside the mold, and making a cap for it, and hoping that the cap wouldn't freeze to it, and it didn't. I had a little extra run over, but it worked. I just had to trim it off and kind of file it down with a little Dremel tool that I had. But it fits perfect, man. It fits perfect. And I want to make some hearts like that, do the same thing. But I want to have the bottom piece a little less. I'm going to do it in a 1 and a 2 ounce pour. And that piece fits in perfect. It was so wicked, so awesome. It's like, I mean, it comes right off. It doesn't snap in there. But anyways, that was my first pour of the night. My second pour was the arrowhead. And during that same video, I'm pretty sure I did that little round button. I made a little mushroom top, and I made that cap. It fits right on that other teardrop. It kind of pops right in there. And then for my last one, it was the third pour. I tried that long one. I was very skeptical. If you go back and watch video 3 of 4, you'll be able to watch that. It's a rather long pour, and I wasn't confident enough, I guess, but I guess I did all right. I didn't know whether to start off in the middle of the pour or the end and kind of run through it. So I kind of stayed right in the middle, and it all flowed right out. I didn't get the whole mold filled, but let me get closer here, get background. But I guess it came out all right. I'm going to keep it. It's not perfect. I mean, the bottom part is. It looks pretty good. I just didn't have. It started to set up on me before all the molten metal came out. It was I was doing good, and then I slowed up a little bit, and then it was starting to solidify. I think if I wouldn't have hesitated, I think it would have been all right. And that comes out to be 2.4 ounces. Now, I tried again. I think I do have it on the video. I think that was on 4 of 4, where yeah, bars are hard. Yeah, and I've never done it before. Exactly. And it's like I wasn't experienced enough to do it, but I wanted to attempt it. I wanted to learn from it, and I did. And I did learn from it. And I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it just the way it is. And on video 4 of 4, I didn't quite have enough material left in my crucible, my 3-kilo crucible, to where I attempted to pour it out into another mold. And of course, tipping it up, not having that much in there. And the broke stacker, you know what I'm talking about. Now you got to pour it, and it kind of, the little bit of silver that was left in there, it kind of it jumps right out, and it overshot. So I took it back again, and I took it and I put it back inside the crucible. I let it melt, and I forget who it was that had forgot they had some silver in the bottom of their crucible, and a month later they found it, and it was the size of the crucible inside there, and it was actually toned a little bit. Well, just after like about 3 or 4 minutes of shutting my tea auto furnace off, I could look in there, it was about 2 minutes after I looked in there, and I could see it was still molten. And then about a minute went by, and I went to go take another look, and it was already set up. So I could give it a little nudge, and it didn't jiggle. You could tell when the metal, and you know what I'm talking about. You can tell when the metal is still liquid. It dances around in there. But yeah, I let it stay in there, and it was solid. So I took it back out of the furnace, and I dropped it on my fire bricks, and I dumped it out. It's got some really cool looking features to it. It's like pitted and stuff. It looks kind of resembles the moon in a way. It's not quite circular, but it's got some nice detail, and I'm going to keep that as well. I thought that was kind of nice. I haven't got a weight on it yet. I haven't even weighed it. Oh, there that goes out. I'm still in troy ounces. And I call that a successful pour, anyways. It was 0.83 troy ounces. But if I take all of what I did tonight and I put it all on, all my successful pours, I consider that a successful pour, rectangular. Put that all on there. What else did I pour tonight? I poured this. Don't forget, I started with 10 troy ounces, but I had a little leftover from before. So I actually had an additional 0.68 troy ounces. That's that little cap from the teardrop. If I put that on there, if I put that on there, I have 10.61. Now, like I said, I had 10.68. Yes, I still have 0.08 outside in the garage, these little tiny BBs that are still on my fire bricks that I hadn't put in there, and I should have threw them all in there too. But I left those out there for another pour. That'll go again. But it's just sad because it's just I couldn't believe how quick. I was amazed at how quick that 10 ounces of silver shot just disappeared. Yeah, it's gone. Yeah. Oh well. But it is the season. Like I was saying, I dressed everything up. Hope I'm not zoomed in here. Yes, I am. I'm in the Christmas spirit. Yeah, I got a lot of Christmas stuff going on. I haven't seen OC Stacker. I was kind of hoping he'd be out here tonight. Get me in the Christmas spirit. Sometimes your wishes do come true. I just wish I had more silver shot. It's empty. You can wish upon a star, and sometimes they'll come true. Lo and behold, wow, look at that. Woo! Wishes do come true. Awesome. I got another 10 ounces to play around with. All right. Woo! I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. You never told me, Broke Stacker, that pouring was so fun. It's so exciting, the thrill. I enjoy it so much. I really do. Eventually, I ain't getting into the Dove clay thing yet, but I was on your live stream the other night. I watched that, and it's very interesting. I think I do very well out of it. There's several ideas that have came to me that have popped into my head of things that I can make in doing that. But I want to concentrate first on doing the pours. Like I said, I got more silver shots. I'm all set there. I ain't gonna lie. But I'm going to save that for a little bit. I do want to get back to doing the copper. Maybe tomorrow, Sunday. I'm not going to do a live stream on it or anything. But I'm going to get into doing some copper pouring tomorrow. I want to get a little more experience with the copper because you got to be quicker at it. You got to be faster at it. My furnace does go up to, I think it's 1250 degrees. The last time when I did my copper, I had it at 1100. That's what I did my silver at tonight, 1100. I had somebody comment that I forget who it was, that they usually put their silver in and start it from cold. I'm not sure, but from what I gather, the best thing to do is to preheat your crucible up to 500 Celsius, 500 degrees Celsius. And that's what I've been doing. And I haven't. Hi, Danine. How you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Awesome. But I think the proper thing to do, and I'm no expert. I mean, I'm only going to get feedback from the Broke Stacker and other people that I do talk to, Capital City, a few other ones that are out there, the Silver Oceans. I haven't really talked to him. He's pretty big up there. Of course, he's got a huge channel. And who am I? I'm just a little small guy. I'm just a little tiny guy. But I'm doing it because it's something that I love to do and I enjoy to do. And I had planned on doing this a year and a half before I even started my channel. I didn't even think I was going to start a channel until I hit 62, which is like 3.5 years away. And that's when I was going to do my channel. I never intended on doing it for pouring. It was just for the love of coin collecting and silver stacking, like I do. Um, I have a bunch of silver out here that I'm probably going to put in capsules. I got a lot of American Eagles. I got a stack of American Eagles. Some are in capsules. A few of them I got in capsules. A few of them they don't. I got some Morgans, 1885, 1886, and one of those are pretty rare, by the way. I don't remember which one it is, but they're there. Oh, I'm hoping you're pointing. Yeah, I do got a stack of American Eagles, different years and dates. I got style 1, style 2. Uh, my A's ain't the best. This is a 2016 American Eagle. It's got some wicked toning going on. It's been in the capsule since I've had it, but it's got some nice toning going on right around the outside ring. I'm jumping all over the page again like I usually do. I'm sorry. Just on the outside edges. But I've got some already in there, and I brought me in some gloves in case I do it live because I don't really want to take these American Eagles out of here. I'm almost thinking I got every year. I just grabbed a handful of them. I want to kind of put them in the capsules, and I got a bunch of these capsules. These are all American Silver Eagles over here. Some are already in capsules, some are not. I'm going to do that whether I do it on the live stream or not. Where was I? Kind of jumped the gun here and where I was going. I was talking about something else, wasn't I? Oh, the guy was talking about the copper pouring. Yeah, tomorrow I'm going to get back into the copper pouring. I apologize, but I want to get a little more experience in doing the copper pouring. Was talking about the temperatures, and a lot of people I think usually, I mean, 1050 Celsius is plenty enough to melt your silver down. But I like to preheat my crucible to 500 degrees Celsius. Then I dump the silver shot in there. And I don't think it's going to hurt anything whether you do it from cold or whether you do it from 500 degrees. I mean, even still, when my crucible's red hot and I'm at 1100 degrees, I'm dropping metal in there and I don't have any problems. It goes in there and it's so surprising on how quick that silver melts. Hi, Michael Stacking. How you doing? Thanks for stopping in, brother. There he is. Woo! I just went over all my silver pours. Show me some silver. Silver. All right, Michael. I'll go over real quick. Here's tonight's pours. I ain't going to go over the weights and everything. I'll go over them real quick. They were all successful pours. There's my first pour. This was my second pour, Arrowhead. My third pour was, second was that. That was together with that. A cap for my other, remember the one that I poured before? I think you've seen that one. I didn't quite have enough to fill it. I made a cap for it, like a jigsaw piece. And that happened to come out real nice. Fits together real nice like a puzzle. Fit in there perfect. I thought I could turn around, throw that back into the mold and heat it with a MAP gas torch, and I could pour over the top of it, and that it wouldn't bind together, it wouldn't stick, that I could dump it out and it would come off together, and I could make like a puzzle piece, and it worked. And my fourth pour was this bar, which I was a little hesitant, but I wanted to learn. And I did a halfway decent job, maybe not perfect, but that came out pretty good. And then I left what was, I tried to pour what was left, and the crucible was very hot, and the silver was just jumping out there, so wasn't working. So I put it back in, and melted like in less than 3 minutes, like 2 minutes, and it was molten again. So I just shut the furnace off, and I let it cool down there. And I got some pretty cool designs with it. I don't know if you can see it, but it kind of resembles the moon and whatnot. But that all worked out pretty good. And these are my successful pours from before. I want to do some copper pours, like I said, tomorrow. I got a lot of copper. I'm probably going to spend 2 or 3 hours out there pouring. I don't know if I'm going to do anything live or not. Maybe I will. I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. Seeing you're out here, Michael. Let me go over a few of these Morgans I got that I pulled out. We got what year is this one? Use my magnifying glass here. I should have took out my 1883 Carson City to show you. Now this is just an 1896. I'd have to break out my book, but here's an 1896 for you, Michael. I know you like the Morgans. I'm not getting that focused, am I? I know you love the Morgans. I love the Morgans too. I think we all love the Morgans. Let's see, what's this one? I grabbed a few of those out of my safe just before after your live stream. You see a mint mark on this one, so this is a plain one too. Here's an oh, that's an easy. That's just a common one. What am I doing with that one in there? Is it? I have to look in the book. It's a 1921. Nah, it's just a plain 1921. I'll show you that real quick. Is that focused? Oh, what's the other one I have here? Oh boy. That's the rare one. I think it is. Pretty sure I'd have to look it up. Pretty sure it is. This is my 1895. Yeah, there's my. Get it in there. 1995, Michael. And what's this other one? 1896. That's right, because I had my 95, my 96 right together with each other. I know you love those Morgans. Like I said, I think we all do. That's those. Oh, I got more. That's another American Eagle. I just got a bunch of American Eagles I took out. I'm going to put into some capsules. Let's see what else that I want to show here. OC Stacker, yo, brother, what you doing? The broke stacker. When is your next auction on your post? Yeah, yeah. Tell us, broke. When are they? Let the cat out of the bag. 1974. Oh, this is just a. Oh, I forgot I had that inside there. Huh, I haven't seen that in a dog's age. That's got some toning. I think that's copper. I got that with the 1974 bicentennial first day cover with a stamp. Yeah, I've had that for a long time. What else is in there? COA. Huh. Hmm. Yeah, I had that inside one of my United States bicentennial silver proof sets, 1776, 1976. I've got a few of these with errors in them. I had it inside this book. I don't even know. I probably got other stuff in here. I got a bad habit of stuffing things in places, you know, and I forget about them. I stack things and put things away. I don't know which one this one is. I don't got nothing else. It's just a COA on it. Yeah, I got about 6, 7, or 8 of these. And like I said, some of them have errors. I've got one where it says in God we trust. That's doubled. I don't know if it's this one or not. I've got about, I've had them. I've had them for quite a while. I've had these back when I was a teen. But I do know a lot of people don't realize there's errors on some of these. I'd have to break out my microscope and look at them, my coin microscope. I threw those out there. Oh, busy day. Yes, sir. You're gonna have to go check out my 4 videos, OC Stacker by pouring. I think you mentioned on one. See if they're OC approved. I think I did a pretty good job on my pouring tonight. I took 10.68 ounces. I think I had a little less, but I had some extra that was outside in the garage, and I added it up before I put it all in the crucible and melted it, and I had 10.68 troy ounces. And what I have right down there below me that I poured tonight works out to be 10.61. I poured everything pretty good. The bar didn't come out that great, but it was a little learning curve. But I think I did very well for pouring a bar, because even the broke stacker said the longer bars are harder to pour. But I had to learn. I had to learn. I got something in the mail today. I think I'm going on soon. Live mail call. Nice. Yeah, you. I'm pretty sure you already posted a video. You got my swag mail, the broke stacker, didn't you? I sent you some out there a while back. I'm pretty sure you already got it. I got more mail that I've got to get out, about 4 or 5 different things. I got something special going to OC Stacker, plus a little bag of butter, big bag of Butterfingers. It's still there, brother. I haven't touched it yet. Them things are taunting me. They're taunting me, man. Oh. Oh. You know. 65 pieces, OC. I've had to resort to eating 65 pieces because I haven't been able to touch those Butterfingers. That's my last one. What am I to do? What am I to do? But yeah, I don't think I'm going to bore anybody with going over all my. Well, I probably wouldn't bore them, but I've got many of American Silver Eagles. I think I got almost every date. Not of, I mean, there's a style 1. Not sure that date unless I take out my reading glasses, but it looks like that's a. Yeah, I'm gonna take out. Oh, we got there. What year is that one? That's 1989. American Silver Eagles got a little toning going on. You guys can probably see it. Now, if I can get it focused. And what do we got here? Which one is this one? 1987. The 1987. I'm sorry, I kind of flipped that real quick. Here, there's a 2016. 2016. I got some W's here too somewhere. I gotta organize them. I don't know where they all are. I gotta get them all together in one place. I know it's not at the background. Yeah, well, these are the ones I already got in the capsule. I think I already showed you this one. This one has got some toning. 2002 or something, I think. Yeah, 2002. Yeah, I've got these scattered all over the place. Let's see. What do we got on this one? 2014. Regular one. I already got that in a capsule. Upside down. Sorry, guys, I'm not reading the chat. Yeah, I ate one. I ate one. Yeah, he's lying to you. He's lying to you, OC. Look at. Be careful. Be careful, OC. He has a wrench. He has a wrench. He told me he was going to do some awful things to you. I ain't lying. The lion is going to do some awful things to you, he said with that wrench. Little pun there, Michael. little little friendly pun. Is that a 13? Yeah, it's a 13. Oh, what else do we got over here? Can't quite see that one. I don't think I have any of my W's out here. Now, my W's are usually, them are the ones that are in their things. 1991. Maybe I can. That 2018. 2018. Like I said, I just brought these out tonight. I haven't had these showcased out here or anything. I just grabbed the whole mess of them out of my safe. That one, oh, dang it. Is that got milk spotting going on already? Because I kept it in a flip. No. Oh, man. That's another 2012. I know I already had 2012. Yeah, it is a little bit of milk spotting. Isn't it? Yeah, around the edge. Oh, I should have had to put away a capsule. Now, this is one I picked up at the, I don't have a local coin shop around me. Here's a 1923 peace dollar. Not sure, I can't see the mint mark. I picked that up for a pretty good buy. I think I did a video on that. I think I got that for like 25 bucks maybe. It's not the greatest. It's got some tonings, patina on it. I don't know. If you get up close to it, it's in fairly decent condition. It was worth the money, I guess. What have we got? Anybody saying, ha ha ha? Yeah, you eat one. Let's see. Another 2012. I got a bunch of 2012s. I think it's the third one that I've got. Yeah, that's in there. Not as milk spotty as the other one. What's this one? It's a 2021. Oh, there's style 2. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna put the blue gloves on. I ain't gonna bore you guys in the live stream and doing that. I'm gonna do that afterwards. After I get done the live stream, and I'm gonna put those in there. I only got about 4 more that I grabbed. I grabbed a couple of handfuls of them. And here's another style too. So this is a newer one. Which one is that one? This one's a 2021. And 2000, another 2021. Isn't that what that other one was or no? Let's see. Oh, I got 2 of them. Yeah, they're both 2021. Yeah. Oh, what's this one? This one's got some toning, some milk spotting. It's worse than the other one. I've been wanting them to get them out of here. These have been sitting inside one of my older safes. What year is that one? Another 2012. What is it with 2012? I got a whole mess of those. That'd be 4. Yeah. Oh, maybe. I don't plan on sending these off for grading. Maybe I can get that stuff, that blue collar. Who's that? Was it blue collar? Yeah, he had gotten some stuff to clean them with a cotton swab. I'm not one much for cleaning my coins. I don't really believe in it or dipping them, but these are just bullion coins, anyways. They're not from West Point. This one ain't, anyways. At least I don't think it is. Shouldn't be. No. So I probably wouldn't mind dipping that one or using that solution on it to clean it up probably before I put it in a capsule. Now here's another newer one. These 2 are. Not even sure the dates on these. 2021, 2022. Yeah, they're both. And there's the back. So there's no milk spotting going in there. I should have grabbed all my ones. I got another couple of handfuls I could have grabbed. I probably will after the live stream. I want to put them in these. This is T Bird quite a while back. It bought me a bunch of these. Got these little capsules. Got these peel aways. You can do it for nickels, quarters, dimes, half dollars, dollars. They fit multiple different types of coinage. I can hear a pour coming on. Oh yeah. No, I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna go away from the silver pour this week. I'm gonna do some copper pours. Wouldn't you like to have a copper pour? OC? I know you would, wouldn't you? You would like to have a copper pour. I'm sure you would. I don't know if my chat over there is keeping up. I'm not sure if it's lagging behind. I know my mouse fell asleep. Let's see here. I need to scratch my silver dollar itch. Yeah. Yeah, I scratched mine tonight. In the last week, I think since last weekend. So from last weekend till this weekend, I've melted and poured 20 ounces of silver. 20 ounces of silver. Yes, sir. Troy ounces too. Ounces. And thank you, Michael. Stacking. I don't know if you've seen this piece close up the last time Michael, you're still out here? Come on, Michael. Black Friday sales. Yeah, they were a dud. Now that you can hear me, I know I was talking about it on your chat. I had got on to SD Bullion, and in my basket, they had a free 10th ounce of silver. All I had to do was click it. And it's like I could have went out and probably cashed out and got it. But I didn't. I was looking at the Christmas rounds. I was looking at the other stuff. And what I was going to try to do was don't tell Miss T Bird, because I was going to get at least $1,000 worth so I could get away with the no sales tax for New York. Did you hear that? Shh. She'll scalp the bird. Oh, the TV went silent in there. She's in the other room listening to TV. But anyways, I had 4 things in my basket, and their website went down. It went down. It was underneath routine maintenance, it said. And when it came back on, everything I had in my basket was gone. And at that particular point in time, the free silver was gone. I'm like, what? Oh, but thank you so much, Michael. I love you, brother. My brother Michael. I was going to remelt that piece until you told me that looked like a waterfall, that it wasn't a mistake. It was a learning. It was a learning thing, and it was a piece of art. And come on, guys. Any of you guys that are out there, yeah, it was a mistake. It was a beautiful mistake. Check that out. Michael Stacking gave me the idea because I was going to remelt it, and I am not going to now. I'm going to keep that. That's got some beautiful characteristics to it, and that was from a week and a half ago when I did my first silver pours. That is such an awesome idea, Michael, and I appreciate you for that. Yeah, I crashed. Oh. Graded or ungraded, I'm not sure. Appreciate you all. Appreciate all of the pours. Yeah, have you been checking out the pours I've been doing, OC? I know you commented on. I think it was something when I was getting my prep work, getting the prepping going on there. I posted them tonight, and I was outside there, and I posted them back to back. I wanted to do a live on it. I couldn't. I know the live that I did out there, out in my garage. After rewatching it, was a little bit grainy, and that's because of the. I can't eat this. I'm not in your Butterfingers, OC, because my. Hold on. My Wi-Fi extender I have up in the window, and I moved it. I had it somewhere else, and I put it over there because my garage on the other side. I got my Wi-Fi extender right up there with the things pointing down. The window's holding it up, and I thought that would work better for me, and it didn't. It didn't. It made it worse. I could hardly make a connection out there. But when I was out there and I was trying to upload the first video, which might have been like 7 minutes and 45 seconds long, um, it was like saying it was going to take like 3 hours or 4 hours to upload. And I'm like, what? So I continued to keep going as I was trying to upload. I just did another video and so on and so forth. And then when I came in the house, I uploaded them all in one shot. And they went through pretty quick. They went through pretty quick once I got inside the house and got some good connection. Yeah, I forgot about the American Silver Eagles already had out here. Where's that one? 2018. That's not my W. Nope. Nope. The broke stacker. Is he still out here? Bro, give me a high five or something, brother. Come on. You gotta send me a poker chip, brother. I know I won something from you. I won a little green thing there, baseball card. But I've got this lonely little sticker. I got this lonely little sticker from you. And that's what I use up over there to symbolize you, brother. I'm going to replace that sticker with a poker chip. Not taking you down. I would appreciate it, though. If don't gonna happen today, tomorrow, maybe you're out of poker chips. I apologize. But if you ever get any more poker chips, if you have any, I would really love to have a poker chip from you. I want to take that sticker and put it in one of my books. And I want to be able to. American Eagle Hoarder is still in here. Have been silent on the stream lately. Oh, no. That's because my chat is all backed up, I think. Oopsie. What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? Cancel. Get away from there. Anyways, if you're still here, the Rogue Stacker, yes, absolutely. When you get a chance, it doesn't have to happen this week, next week, after Christmas, sometime. I just really love to be able to get a poker chip and have you with all the other poker chip gang up there, my subscribers and people that have sent me stuff. And I'd seen other people with those, um, and I commemorate you with your sticker up on my poker chip wall. I've got to make something bigger because I'm getting more poker chips, and I'm going to have to make something in the back eventually when Christmas is over, and I can stage more, or maybe I got a bunch of boxes. Maybe I can. Oops, I got a cord connected to my phone here. Michael Stacking's still there. There's that curio cabinet over there. I still got that. Maybe I can stage all my poker chips in there. I got a bunch of boxes, a bunch of stuff I ordered and stuff that's came in for Christmas, for this, for that, for my studio, for out my garage. I got stickers coming. Yeah, Michael Stack has got some stickers coming. I seen a sneak peek of them. They're kind of standard, not too much, but he's got some stickers. That's all that matters. That's all that counts. I seen a sneak peek of them. I think he's gonna get a lot better stickers here in the near future, though. He's gonna get on his next batch. He's gonna really have a nice sticker coming. Awesome. Yeah, I've got a bunch of stickers. Uh, yeah, I got it. You know that broke. I think I sent you out the whole care package, just like Michael Stacking. You guys seen all my stickers. I got style 1, style 2, different style T Bird, glitter sticker, and the newest one, the very newest one right there. Yeah, there's the newest T Bird sticker. Oh, woo! I love that sticker. And coasters, and I got some other ones. I kind of designed a little bit different. I went into Canva and I changed a little bit. I made the blue bigger on them compared to the original one. I got that from that. Went from that and sort of designed that. And I put the blue bigger. can't do that anymore though, because I gotta probably get the Canva program instead of probably buy it, and then I got the limited edition ones. Only 50 of those. I got the keychains. I've got the bottle caps. Oh, Jesus! I got something else from Sticker Mule today. Yeah, I don't think this was a good idea. I really don't think this was a good idea. They had the special on the bubble envelopes. Oh, who's ever out there? I should do a poll. Let me see if I can't do a poll. I've done a poll one time before. Um, let me see. Okay, I think my spelling's typed wrong, but I think I can do a correction on that. Let's see. Decision. Yeah, decision. There we go. Okay, I'm going to start a quick poll. I don't have that many people in there. I think I had like over 10 at one time. But do you think this was a good decision? Yes or no? I got these bubble wrap mailers, and I use one of my logos on it. It says T BIRD Stacking and Collectibles. They're huge. I mean, this is this is your standard. It's not your standard one, but what is it? It's like they're like eight. They're like 8x10s, I guess you call it, or 7.5x10s. But it didn't cost any more to have. You could only have it on the front side, and you could omit the back side, or you could have it on both sides for no price. But I said, what the heck? I'll do it on both sides. I got 50 of them. Now, what my question is this a good idea? Currency of Earth, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by, brother. I haven't seen you in a little bit. But the part that bothers me, not so much the T-Bird, it's just stacking and collectibles. People, a lot of times, I've heard horror stories of people saying if you put anything on your address about stacking or something like that, that it leads people to think that, hey, the people that are knowledgeable about it will tend to steal it. What do you guys think? Do you think that was a good decision of me putting my logo name on it? It's good size. I mean, look at, there's my hand. I mean, I got the biggest hand in the world, but I'm not a small guy. I'm not a big guy, but average size. That's a whole hand for mailing out. What do you guys think? I mean, I'm curious, and I really want to know. Do you think that was a good decision to get that? Yes. Or do you think it was a bad decision? If you think it was a bad decision, no. I just got those in today. I got a whole box of them. Yeah. I think it's 50. Is it 50 or 100? I still got to get to the bottom of it and see what kind of things they sent me. If they sent me another coaster. I think they sent me another coaster. Found this today. An old pink Cadillac. Don't look pink anymore. I've had that from when I was like 12 years old, I think. It used to be pink like the color of the seats. I don't know what happened to the rest of it. It's orange now. The only place that still looks pink is on the inside. The fenders. Just something I kept. I don't know. I come across stuff like that all the time. Well, it looks like everybody that's in the chat, anyways, concurs that yes, it was a good idea to have my logo. It's sent to the Postal Service. I know I'd sent something out. One of my first subscribers I sent something out to was Liberty Bleeds. I sent him out 4 or 5 stickers, and I had one of my bigger. I forget how many grams this is. Let me get this silver off in here. I think it was like it's almost. Let's see, grams. 6.8 grams. I didn't have very many of these, but this is one of my bigger breaker scrapping that I had. This is what is it again? 6.9 grams. Yeah, that's a huge hunk of 95 to 97% silver right there. Let's move all this silver out of the way. And maybe you guys want to look at the silver. I don't know. You want to look at the silver? Or look at that silver? Or look at all this silver. Yeah, that little piece I made. And like I said to everybody out here earlier, if you've never seen this done before, I think I'm the first one that did this. Took a pour previously done that wasn't full and decided to make a cap for it and use it, put it back in the mold, make a cap for it. And I'm gonna make hearts like that. I'm going to make hearts like that. I'm going to get a 1 and 2 ounce molds. I'm going to purposely half pour it in, let it solidify up, take it out. I'm going to do 5 or 10 of those or whatever. And then I'm going to put them back in. I'm going to re-pour over the top of them. And I'm going to have them like fit together like a little jigsaw puzzle. And it's not going to be a teardrop. It's going to be a heart. And inside I'm going to write like I love you or yours always or something with my Dremel tool. And before I pour that, I'm going to pour that so it's on there. The only thing is maybe I should do it, and if I'm good at it, maybe I can write it backwards on here to when the pour goes, that the top half piece, if you look at it, it'll read right. You know what I'm talking about, bro. But I'm going to be doing that, and I've never seen it, and I've never had anybody or anywhere have I seen this, but I'm going to do it for the first time. I did it today. I'm going to do it with hearts, 1 ounce and 2 ounces. I'm going to do it. That's my plan. So if you ever see anybody else did it, they've copied it from me. But here is that piece I originally sent out. It's 6.9 grams. I sent that out to LBS. He never got it. Never got it. I resent him out another one. It's a smaller one. It's a 2 gram piece. And I designed an American flag on one side. And that's for another type of breaker salvage. And I signed it T Bird. But he did get that one. And he did something special for me. And I sent him a t shirt. And all my swag. I got other shirts here for my 500 GA. When I hit 500, I've got little bars of silver. I'm not sure where they are. They're somewhere in this room. I got keychains and a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, little bars of silver. I forget if they were. They're already in little plastic capsules. I'm not sure how. I think they're like maybe 1 or 2 ounce gram bars. Miss T-Bird got those for me. Yeah, you had 30 viewers tonight, Michael. Yes, sir, you did. That was awesome. 30 likes. Michael Stacking had 30 likes. I don't even know how many I got in here. I can't tell. I can give myself a like. It only shows one on my laptop. I know there's more than that. I know there's more than that. But anyways, my laptop is a little lagged behind. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do for Valentine's Day, everyone. The bird has gone over an hour. Oh my. Did Michael they left? How'd you make out, Michael, on or not Michael, OC? I know you were talking about the 170. I heard that somebody had got there before you, and he sold 70 ounces of that, and I think you were going there to get the rest. Oh, if he would have been up over my neck of the woods, or you hear something like that over, if you ever hear of a deal like that around my area, anywhere within, let's see, 500, I don't know, 600, 700, I don't know, anywhere around New York State area, Vermont, Connecticut, Massachusetts. You hear about anything happen like that over my area, you let me know. I'll take the day off and I'll go down there with cash. I'll be down there however long it takes me to drive, and I'll scoop it up. And brother, if you weren't able to on that place, if it wasn't over on the West Coast, I very easily I could have went there on a dime, driving time, whatever it took me to get there, and took care of business. And I would have made sure to had somebody back me up with me, a wingman. And if I was capable of being over there as your wingman, I would be there for you, brother. I would have been there for you. I hope all went well for you with that. That sounds like a heck of a deal. And I'm sure you tested it and you knew what you were looking at, because that's the key thing. You got to be careful. You get somebody on Facebook Marketplace and they got something like that, and it's that amount for that price. You can't. How can you beat that? You can't. But you got to wonder what's going to happen when you get there. Who's going to be there? You don't want to be going there at like 9, 10 o'clock at night. You want to do it during daylight hours and have a few people with you just to make sure. Good night, Broke Stacker. Have a good night. I'll be checking out more of your content. I know. I'm trying to think. Yeah, you got an auction or something coming up. You said you were gonna think. I think you said you were gonna have one. Did you have one Friday before you head out? Broke. I might have missed it. I was pretty busy Friday and Saturday, and I got real busy tonight doing my pouring. Yeah, I'm gonna probably turn in. I'm not gonna turn in. I'll be up for another couple hours. Me and OC will take this. We'll keep this going for 3 hours, right, OC? No, I'm only kidding. I gotta go spend some time with Miss T Bird and watch some movies with her. We got a couple of shows we want to watch on. I don't know, whatever programs we got, Hulu or the other ones. Can't think of them all. We got about 7, 8 of them. I'm subscribed and even pay for a sports channel thing that I have for, I don't know, year and a half, 2 years now, and I haven't watched a single game on it. Can you believe that? That's just a shame. Paying for something I don't even use. Yeah. Good night, Broke Stacker. I think he's already gone. Your niece and good friend came and purchased 20 and got the rest. Yeah. Yeah, I think originally you said he had 170 of silver for, I think it was 25. I did real quick math in my head. That should have been like 42.50 or something like that. Yeah, I would have grabbed it. I would have had it in less than a minute in my hand. Less than a minute in my hand, and I would be out driving with somebody with me. A couple people, maybe one person, and you know, some other security measures. That's awesome, and I trust it was all real. I don't know if you tested every single piece, but there are some real good fakes out there. I'm sure you've been around long enough for you know how to test metals. I ain't gonna lie. I've had my share. I've had a few. Even at the, I don't have a local coin shop anywhere near me. The nearest one is 60 miles away. That's across the pond over in Vermont. I don't even know, some Burlington area. I don't even like to go there. But my next nearest one that I would trust would be over in New Hampshire. I don't know if anybody can know who that might be. TN. Too much information? No. Tim Marshner. Yeah, Tim Marshner. I'm going to get over there one of these days. He would be my local coin shop. But that's about a 4.5 hour drive for me. But that ain't nothing. Ain't nothing. Nothing but a thing. Alrighty, gang. Looks like I got 15 likes. Yeah, 15. Well, that ain't bad. Looks like I got 4 people, if that ain't lying to me in the chat, the live stream. I know OC is here. We had Michael Stacking. Thank you very much, OC, for being a part of my mods. Same thing with Michael Stacking, and thank you for being here. I hope you all have a good night. Thanks for hanging out and listening to a bird chat. Like I said, I'd like to do more and showing these out. Like I said, I've got to find my errors. I got about 6, 7, 8 of these, and I have some that have errors. They're doubling. The doubling in God we trust. They're doubled. But, and I do have one. There's errors in the packaging too, where I got one where you see the imprint right here in the plastic. When they got sealed, they put the coins in there, and one of the coins were actually the letter was off here, and I got the oops, sorry, one of the coins were off to the side. So when they sealed it, whatever made the imprint imprinted on top of the coin. I don't know whether that would be considered an error or not, but that ain't what I was talking about. Because the one I was talking about, I think it was the Eisenhower, if I'm not mistaken, or it might have been the quarter. I forget which one it was. But the "In God We Trust" and "The God We Trust" was doubled. It was doubling. It wasn't machine doubling. It was doubled. It looked like one of my 1955 double D pennies that I got. I got two of them. I think I showed those before in some shorts way back. I got two 1955 double die pennies, but they're not extreme doubling, so they're not worth nearly as much. Hey, FG Stacker, have a good night. I know you were in here quite a bit earlier. Have you hung out with me the whole hour, FG Stacker? Because I know I seen you way up there earlier. Yes, you have. Awesome, awesome. You rock, brother. Appreciate you, FG. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. Thank you, Michael Stacking. Have a good night. Tell Nancy I wish her well. I hope she's feeling better. And tell her I said good night. You should go in there and light yourself a candle, nice candle. Get some nice massaging, rubbing oil. Light the candle. Put on a little soft music for her, Michael. Some little soft music, and go up there and just give her a nice massage, a little back rub. Get up there and rub those shoulders. Give her a little massage. I know she would appreciate you for that. Let me know if you do that. I do it to Miss T Bird every once in a while. And then she wants to get frisky. Oh, she's going to get me now. You're going to have her slap go around the world. Woo! Here goes T Bird. Alrighty, guys. Have a good night, everyone. Take care. I'll end this stream on that note. All right. I ain't even going to do the countdown tonight. I'm just going to say good night. Good night, everyone. T Bird out.